crashed.
Stoked new hope in Ember.
Oh, I need the thing. Cheers for following, Tash.
Hope was almost within reach. The flame spoke and Ember listened.
Things are happening. Not been super difficult so far, which is good because I'm stupid.
The flame lingered ahead. Was it trying to escape?
Come here.
Or leading the way?
Oh, there's some of the more of those little dog chew toy dudes in the corner.
The campfire flickered into life. The ghost spoke. Hope has returned to a forlorn. I will warm them until they choose to move on. Ember looked to the ghost for answers. This is a place between places, to travel through as your light, but none have passed on in a long time. The Forest King now holds us here, and those who linger will turn forlorn.
I don't think it's a spooky game. I think it's supposed to be quite sad, but I don't know why. But it's apparently quite good.
Again, that word, forlorn. The forlorn are those who lost their way along the path. If you find them, send them to me and I will guide them.
Who are you?
I am just a guide along the way to fan the flame. So many lost embers have I seen, more than I could help. Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind.
I want to help others.
There are others lost along their journey. Find them and I will guide them.
I want to move on.
The Forest King watches the doors. The campfire will light the way. Find those who are lost. Bring embers to the fire.
Help me.
Step backwards, little Ember. Look behind. Upon a small grassy cliff rests a forlorn.
Step back, look behind. On a small grassy cliff rests a forlorn. Here's where my idiocy shows itself. Oh, dang it, there's one there. How do I get there? Maybe this way? If at any point I look like I'm stuck, feel free to chip in. Come here, come here. Right, I need to get that down somehow.
Barely visible through the murky water was the shadow of something hiding. And on a small pier with barely a sound, a lonely fisherman sat.
Her accent reminds me a little bit of... Do you remember those adverts for, like, some Smirnoff ice or something like that? And it's, beware the judder man, my dear, when the moon is fat. Froggies! 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 Hello, froggies! I feel like I'm going to miss lots of these dudes, these forlorn. I'm going to not see most of them, I think.
The Ember was curious. Where did you wake up? I'm headed for the crossroads. It's not far, I think. I've heard there's a nest there. A safe place.
I feel like I'm missing out on loads of stuff. Do you know what I mean? I keep moving forwards, but not progressing.
The fisherman murmured quietly between sorrowful breaths.
Wakey, wakey, fishermans.
The fisherman felt so useless. His former joys were hollow. Sitting out there every day by the pond. Only the dark water to hear him talk. In that darkness, a glimmer flickered. A thought beating like a drum. A thought that went round and round. It all started with a frog.
Oh, I think I know what's going to happen. That thing's going to blow the glimmer out of my hand.
Constant reminder.
Yeah.
Ember couldn't hold on.
see. Back down. I swear it's the weirdest thing. As soon as I put earphones on, I get so hot.
For a brief moment, the fisherman struggled to speak. He looked at Ember, hopeful. The fisherman spoke softly. "There's a frog in that pond, a big one. Saw him grow from a tadpole. We were friends of a sort, spent every day side by side.
Tell me more.
So much better at fishing than me, that frog is. Catches them before I can bait them. Oh, it makes me feel useless some days." The fisherman sighed. "I've wasted so much time feeling like this." The old man looked carefully at the pond, at their rod, at Ember. "Well, listen to me here, rambling on and on. It helps, though, telling someone. Thank you, Ember. If you need help catching anything, you just ask."
More of those little dudes.
The traveler said, "You sailed in here. Where's your boat?" "Friend, you need a boat. Go see the builder in the caves. Tell them I'm sorry I never came back."
Okay then. I'll do the thing. Oh, that's how I get to the Mr. Boy up here.
The stranger had blazed their own path. Created their own rock, their own islands.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. What do?
They did not need Ember's kindness.
I've got it.
Still,
I
Ember
understand.
Building a bridge should it ever be needed.
Boom.
The stranger met Ember's eyes. The two shared a moment of silence. The stranger met Ember's eyes. The two shared a moment of silence.
Okay. Onwards, onwards. Didn't say there's a man in the cave. I am so warm right now. Dagnammit, just come from here. Gone round in a bloody great big circle. Like in Egypt. Frog. Hello, frog.
The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling. Its eyes were fixed on Ember, but it seemed to mean no harm. Was this the frog that the fisherman spoke of?
Nah, it's another frog. Completely different frog.
Ember could hardly ignore the rumbling from the frog's belly.
Is that frog gonna eat me? Don't eat me. Ah! Aha! 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 My brain just worked for a second then, hang on.
Poor little worms. They didn't ask to be here, but how do you fish without them? One for me, one for the fishes. Slurp 'em down. You saw the frog? Did the frog mention me? You ask the frog about me, see what they say. Actually, no, just... Please don't tell the frog how much I talk about them.
I just realised that fisherman's hat is a fish.
If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
I do need help. I need you to use your fishing rod to get that chain down. How do I do? About your hat.
I chased old Blue Betty round this pond for years. Best days of my life catching that fish. Had to use myself as bait. Stuck on me head ever since. They say catching a fish isn't the point, so I tell myself that. I tell myself that a lot. If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
I do need help, but I keep trying to ask you and you just nothing.
If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
Stop rubbing it in. I'm gonna speak to the frog.
Robert.
The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling. Its eyes were fixed. Was this the frog that the Ember could hardly ignore the rumbling from the frog's belly? The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling.
Come back later. I feel a little bit lost. Who dat?
The traveller spoke. You ever had roast frog, friend? I miss a good roast frog. Oh, how they crackle.
I'm gonna miss so many of these little dudes.
The stranger had been forgotten. They tried to follow as best they could.
And it's gonna move the other one, isn't it? Yeah.
But no one heard them when they fell behind.
Oh, you fool. Right, so I have to move that there. Oh, Jesus. My brain is working so hard right now.
The stranger looked at Ember with surprise. Someone came back for me. Thank you.
No worries, Bloodfire. I'm going to be running around in circles a lot, I think. I don't know what to do about that frog and the fishing rod. And the fishy mans.
The old gate was locked.
Beware the gentleman.
The crow held its shining trophy tight. The stranger whispered, "Ever feel like you are being watched? I've never felt that. What does it feel like? Is it nice? It sounds nice." The cave entrance was overgrown with dry brambles.
Brambles. Brambles. Dry brambles. Where go? What do? More frogs. That was surprisingly stressful. You bugger.
The worm looked helpless, with no way to escape. As Ember picked it up, the worm let out a little yelp.
I feel guilty about the worm now. Why are you doing this to me? I now have a worm though. So I can go to Mr. Fishy Man. Oh, which way was it? It's this way, isn't it? What are you thinking so far? Do you like it?
If you need help catching
Yes.
anything, you just ask.
Wrong button. How do I give worm? Oh, maybe I give it to the
If you
frog.
need help catching anything, you just ask.
My brain works about 30 seconds behind everybody else's.
The frog stared at Ember, its belly rumbling.
Worm. Have worm. Oh.
This was not how Ember had imagined the end. The gurgling of water, a deafening heartbeat. But then,
Ahaha.
the frog returned Ember's good deed by leading them to a lost forlorn.
I did a thing. I did a thing.
The stranger stood alone. Their friends have fallen aside, retreating from what came next. The stranger had ventured on.
I may have buggered that up. Lego.
Now they were deep in the woods. It felt so pointless.
I did it. I did it.
The stranger spoke hesitantly. Is the campfire crowded? Let me gather myself. I'll see you there.
I don't want to make assumptions, but I bet the girl who did the narrating for this is really cute. Don't you think she sounds cute?
Inside was a scrap of journal. The strangers on the water went on without me. Where have I landed? Vines and thorns stretch out to trip me.
There are journal pages for me to not find. Ahaha.
The stranger spoke. You look hungry, friend. You bring any broth with you? There's a cook in the swamp. Makes a broth like you wouldn't believe. Keep telling them that it doesn't taste right. They'll keep giving you more.
Right, I think I've got all of the little dudes from that section. So there's 3 more to get. Ahaha.
The Wanderer's Diary. Unfamiliar trees, a path overgrown. Is this a resting place? A place between places? I call out, but mine is the only voice.
You'd never think that this game was made by the people that made No Man's Sky. It couldn't be more different. I like that. I like that feature. They must break all of the webs.
stranger shivered in the cold.
Sorry, give me 1 second. I've just received a message. Apologies, right, I'm back. Family things, as always.
They'd moved through such dark places. They lay down and closed their eyes.
Oh, I see. So you do the thing. It gets blown out.
Was a distant memory.
You reload it on
stolen
there.
by the passing miles.
Set fire to that. Yeah.
The stranger blinked at Ember. Is it morning already? How long have I been asleep?
A very long time. A very long time indeed. More webs. Yeah. Now where am I? Oh, I'm here. So there's two more to get. I wonder if there's any back near the beginning that I missed. What the fuck was that?
The foxes howled into the night. The only reply was silence.
Run, boy, run, run!
The path was blocked.
Okay, I don't think there's any back here. It was worth checking out though, just in case. You never know. Where do I go next? Where are more little dudes? If you spot any, let me know. Oh, there's one in there. I need to get that key. How do I get the key? I don't know. Are there any more worms? I still feel like the fisherman will help me sometime. If I need help catching something, like maybe a crow that's got a key? Maybe? Possibly? Possibly, maybe? Oi oi.
If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
I do need help. Help me. Help me. I got my new mic. Does it sound any better or does it still sound shit? Yeah. That RPG game I got stuck on and it was making me angry, so I decided to download this because it's new and it's not super expensive. It's made by the people that made No Man's Sky. Something a bit different. I still don't know what to do next. I'm stuck. I'll go and maybe the ghost will help me.
The ghost said, "Speak and I will listen."
Help me!
Go far to the east, beyond the great frog. Here a stone frog is alone, and an ember forlorn.
Here's a frogstone is alone, and an ember forlorn. So I still have to go. Yeah, so I have to go back that way. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that people can actually hear me, because I'm never sure. So I need to go this way. God, I can't stop yawning. I'm not even tired. Right, there's the frogstone. Ah, that's a frog stone as well, isn't it? Is that a connection problem, or is it an in-game issue? I get the feeling these are going to get really difficult later on.
The stranger was trapped, caught in a maze.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I know, I get what you mean. Yeah, it's a puzzle game, and I mean, I'm not the most intelligent person in the world, so
It was hard to make sense of this place.
I have a feeling I'm going to get very stuck at some point. Hang on, sorry. The cable has come out of my headset. While I'm here, actually, here's a little test. If I press mute on my headset, does it mute my microphone? Okay, I've pressed mute. Can you hear me? Hello? Right, did that work? Could you hear me? But could you hear me before? When I pressed mute on my microphone? On my headset? Even. Mate, I am stuck. This thing, I can't, unless I... Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. Okay. So that doesn't mute my external mic. Gotcha. Yeah, it's not the top premium one. It's the next one down from there, because the top premium one's like £138 or something. This one was 70, and then like a week later they put it down to 40 on sale. I was pissed. It's a decent headset. I wonder how expensive the PlayStation 5 one is going to be that has all of the 3D audio built in. Because I think that headset, and there's only one other headset on the market that is able to do the is able to actually give you full 3D sound with the special Tempest sound thing that's built into the PlayStation. Mate, I've just realised I've gone backwards. Yeah, I doubt it will be. At the moment, there is only two, and that's the one that comes, the official PlayStation one, and then there's another Sony one. But they're both, well, the other Sony one that's not the PlayStation one is really expensive. But it's the only way you'll be able to get proper. You'll be able to get the real deal 3D audio sound that the PlayStation 5 does. Well, yeah, I mean, they all sold out. All the pre-orders sold out in about 15 minutes. I think I'm just going around in circles. It would help if I didn't feel sick. I mean, I'm not very good at these kinds of games anyway. Like, see, I don't understand how to get that side on the left, because yeah, the only way to get, I need to drop one down. I need to get across there, but I can't get across there because that doesn't fit, so I need to get something to climb up here. Oh, wait a minute. No, that didn't do it. No. Well, I do a cheap one I bought just because the touchpad on laptops are awful. I am lost. I am stuck. Any assistance would be helpful. Anything. Yeah, I'm trying to get up there, up to the top where that cage is. If I push that there... No. This is where my tiny monkey brain doesn't do things very well. Can I reset? Yeah, I'm going to go back and reset. Because I'd completely forgotten where everything was.
The stranger was trapped, caught in a maze.
Yeah, Tash, this is my friend who I used to work with in Weatherspoons a long time ago. Like, I know what I want to do, I just can't do it. What, that one? Onto this one. If I had two on top of each other, I'd be able to push one and then push it down into the next thing. Like I did with those ones. Oh, what the fuck happened there? This is the first puzzle that I've got stuck on so far, which doesn't bode well because I'm still on the first level essentially. Oh, I'm an idiot. I keep thinking, aha, and then I do it, and I'm like, nope, that's not it either.
It was hard to make sense of this place.
Yeah, it was. You're going to give me a hint? I don't have the slightest idea. I'm not. I'm not glad I'm lost. I'm gonna be here for fucking hours trying to do this. I don't have the slightest idea what I'm supposed to do. It feels like these are the only two that I can move, because the rest of them don't go anywhere. I need to somehow get one of those, so say that one for example, I need to get it up there and then to turn it around, but I don't know how to turn it around. Because either way I'm going to have to find one that I can push down here, which I imagine is probably that one. Then how the fuck do I get across this gap? Because that doesn't reach and I can't climb, I can't jump. And I don't really want to Google it. Yeah. Yeah, same. But I'm fucking not a clue. If you're interested in this game, it's only $11.99 and it's just literally just came out. It's only a small game, but I'm like, I don't have the big brain energy to do this, I think. I'm just too much of a retard. And I'm so sweaty. Why is it so hot in this room? Got my hands, the controller's sliding out of my hands. I wish one of these blocks would roll over me and kill me. See, all I've done now is I've reset the game. I've reset the level to how it was when I arrived. Take that high... Take the high wood off, then bring the thing down again. Oh, yeah, you're right. Jesus, I can't believe that took... I get what you mean now, I think. Take that one off. I've got it. I've got it. My brain is working. Oh, that was painful. That was painful. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I need to edit the Nightbot. The Nightbot's a little bit strict. I need to ease it up a little bit.
The stranger's voice was hoarse. I just need some time, I think, to see things clearly.
I think it might have blocked you. Let me just check. You got timed out for 600 seconds. Let me see if I can undo that. I'm trying to work out how to fix that. You got timed out as well. Stop doing exclamation marks. I don't know how to untime you out. I'm trying to figure out how to sort this out. Yeah, I have no idea how to do it. He's timed out for 300 seconds, which is... Or is it 600 seconds? 600 seconds. I don't know how long 600 seconds is a minute, in minutes. He's been timed out for 10 minutes. Well, either way, I'll tell you what, I'll be back in a minute because I need to try and work out how to sort this out, and I might as well do that while I'm using the toilet. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm back. The door is locked. Everybody has been untimed out. I've lost my headset. Oh, there it is. We may have to order in tacos though, because I'm not sure if I'm really willing to go to a restaurant just about now. Right. I did it. Hooray! Now we celebrate. Oh, don't be such a lazy cow. You already walk a lot in your spare time anyway. Right, there's only one more to get. Help me, please help me.
The ghost said, "Speak and I will listen."
Both are good. Tacos and walking are both good.
West of here, a cruel stone compound. Locked away without a key, an ember turned forlorn.
Well, I know where that one is, but how do I get it? How do I get to the thing? How do I get the key off the crow? Oh, hang on. I'm stupid. Gimme, gimme. Now I need the fisherman. It's all making sense now. I remember. Yeah, I think my stomach was not happy with me, and that's why I couldn't think. You know when you like suddenly need to go to the toilet so badly, you can't think.
If you need help catching anything,
I do
you
need
just
help.
ask.
I guess I'll just try and do the fishing on my own then. Every time I run down that little gap.
The key was nestled, but it was just out of reach. It didn't seem like that would really help.
Now do I do it? Now do I go to the fisherman? Or because I hadn't activated it? Grr. But yeah, if you do come for tacos, We can't get drunk like we did last time. Or tipsy like we did last time. Oh, stop it!
If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
I've tried to ask you, you fucking man. You stupid fucking man. Give me your fishing rod. You're gonna have to try and give me more help.
Speak and I will listen. West of here, a cruel stone compound. Locked away without a key, an ember turned forlorn.
How do I do it? Tell me what to do. I'm a net.
The broken net hung ominously around the skeleton's neck.
But it's broken. So it's probably not going to help. I will try anyway.
The key was nest, but it was just out of reach.
Oh, that's not going to work. Thing is, I don't want to run all the way back to the fisherman for him to just say goodbye. It must be the only way. This little frozen bastard better be satisfied when I wake him up.
The fisherman noticed the broken net Ember was carrying. Let me have a look. See what I can do. With a silk thread, the fisherman carefully knotted it together. With each knot he tied, a net began to form. Here you go. Good as new.
Finally!
Key was nestled, but it was just out of reach.
But it was just out of reach. Yay! I got the key. It's time to unlock the door. It's time to unlock the door.
The old gate was locked. Ember placed the key in the lock and slowly began to turn it.
Yeah, woohoo! No, there's still another challenge yet.
The stranger gasped for breath. Dark water slipping above their head.
If I take that off there... Oh, you fool. You stupid fool, stupid bloody fool.
The sea didn't care if they sank or swam. Slowly the tides ebbed, washing over old walls.
This one doesn't seem quite as difficult as the last one. Of course, now I'm completely screwed, and I've definitely cursed myself by saying that.
A safe harbour emerging from the inky depths. Ember reached out a hand.
I think I keep getting, like, it keeps juddering and shaking, like getting frame rate drops, which for a new game that's really small, you shouldn't really get those. It's not like it's graphically intensive. It's just not been optimized properly.
The stranger looked down. The ground feels good beneath my feet, friend.
Now there's still another hidden thing somewhere, but I can't be bothered to find it. Another journal entry.
ghost said. You have done all you can, little one. Your journey lies ahead. Little one, your journey ahead will not be easy.
Oh, I'll go back then.
The path to leave this place is blocked. I will guide others to follow after you clear the way. There are others like me who can help. You will always be welcome here in the forest. Once again, Ember could feel eyes watching. Ember approached the forlorn, but felt it was different.
Where people don't listen. My sister just messaged me saying, "Hey," and I said, "Streaming," and she carried on the conversation.
They said, I know what I need to do. What I need, I don't want to be helped. Ember could not help. Not all problems were puzzles to be solved. Ember found the Wanderer's diary. The oily smell of frogs. They know more than they will say. They watch me watching them.
Can you hear me whispering in your ears? Oh, there's loads of little dudes around here.
The two travelers were talking quietly. Yeah, I got so lost in the marsh, you know? Why go anywhere else if it's safe here? Yeah, never having to worry again. The birds scare me though. Do you know where we are? I've been walking forever, lost in the marsh. The crossroads gate was locked. The guard joked. Another scrawny Ember from the forest, and with a bag looking all nicely and shiny. Both guards started looking at Ember with a deathly stare. The guard leered. The Forest King would like you, little scruff. Yes, come a little closer. Let us see what's in that bag. We guard the door to the Forest King. Oh yes, we decide who gets to see the king. The Forest King will want to see you. Yes, come this way.
I don't think it's a good idea. Okay, I don't have a choice.
A feeling of foreboding overcame Ember. was terrified but tried not to show it. The giant bird spoke softly. Another little ember. Speak, little one. Do not fear. The bird is a friend. Ember wanted to feel safe. Oh, little ember. Birds won't hurt you. Birds will take another under our wing. Stay safe in the nest, you'll never turn forlorn. Ember was still afraid. Is it the night that scares you, little one? See, night is gone. Day is here. Birds will make the world less frightening. It wasn't only the night that frightened Ember. The bird was disappointed. Stay? No need to help, silly forlorn. Hope is false. Hope hurts little ones in the end. The Forest King spoke so gently to Ember. Perhaps they could rest here for a while. It was hard to know what else to say. Clever little Ember. You will stay. You will not turn forlorn. Search for hope no more. Now take this feather. Feather means Ember is one of us now. Birds keep little ones safe. Birds should never leave the nest. The guards seem pleased. Clever Scruff sticking with us. I can hold that bag for you. Leave them alone, they're one of us now. Yeah, one of us. And we all shares bags and things. The stranger wanted Ember's attention, being careful not to speak too loudly. You should get away from here while you still can. You can't trust the birds. I've heard there's another campfire in the marsh. Well, that's where I'm going if I can find a way down.
Okay.
The guard squawked. Stand back, don't come any closer. Nothing down there but sadness and turning forlorn. Go see the Forest King. He'll set you straight. Got your first feather, I see. Best prove yourself, Scruff. Stand watch here. Promise you won't let anyone pass. The stranger leaned in. But friend, those birds are really just embers, dressed up. Ember didn't like deceiving the birds. But what choice did they have? They couldn't rest in that place forever. They had... Ember hurried away from the birds. The mist hung close to Ember, hiding them. The Forest King seemed frightened, the birds cruel. Ember would rather risk turning forlorn than become like them. Ahead there would be others to help, and maybe a way to move on. Ember uncovered a journal entry. Dusk brings the longest shadows. The lanthorn comforts me. Soft melodies from home. The wild things listen. Yellow eyes in greying trees. The traveler seemed distressed. I'm sure it's fine. They'll be okay. But it's been a while since... It's my fault.
I guess go this way.
It looked like a map, but pieces were missing. The piece formed a new route.
Oh no, the whole level is a
But how?
Oh, that's gonna blow my mind.
An eerie scene, like a moment frozen in time.
No. Dead end. I'll just keep trying. Maybe I'll find some more pieces.
Hidden away was a scrap of journal. There are memories here, bound in rock. I hear their voices echo in the ancient stone.
Punch the microphone.
I find footprints by the cinders, a makeshift camp. fog was so blinding, Ember was turned around. The fog was so blinding, Ember was turned around.
It's fair enough. We're in the marsh. We're in the marshlands, and the marshlands themselves are a puzzle. So this is the map, and you have to find more pieces of the map to unlock new areas. And I'm stuck.
A section of bridge had somehow been ripped from its foundations. The fog was so blinding, Ember was turned around.
Well, I know that if I move that there, put that back down there, and then move that up there, that should take me somewhere. Maybe?
Ember found a scrap of journal. I heard them coming. The snap of a twig, a flutter of birds, a figure dashing through the undergrowth. Another like me?
So I got my mic stand today. It's set up here. Just see it there. And it came with a pop filter, so that if I go, it doesn't go pop. But I can't seem to get it to stay attached, so I'm just not using it. I've just got the microphone slightly below me, so that if I do say anything, any pop noises, it doesn't affect it. Well, I mean, yeah, it was cheap as well. It will cost me £20. Yeah, all of the other mic stands I'd seen were like 50 quid. So when I ordered this, and it was only £21 altogether, I think, with free delivery, I was actually nervous that it was a scam, because the person who sold it had like 98.8 positive scores on eBay. That's it. Streaming in the ghetto, man. So you can't turn these round. I need to find some more map pieces, and I can't figure out where they might be. I was hoping I'd be able to like stream this all in one, like complete the whole game in one go, in one stream, but it took me an hour to do the first level of the game. So, and I think there's 4, so that'd be 4 hours minimum, as long as I don't get stuck, which I probably will. That sounds like a plan. Kind of get the American audience if you stream later at night. I am lost.
Gradually, more of the map was revealed.
God, I'm stupid. I astound myself for how dim I am sometimes.
It was like the map had been broken on purpose.
Booyah! So...
The mist revealed a secret place. Was it hidden on purpose? The stranger spoke. You know, part of me didn't want to be found. I said some things I shouldn't have, and now I'm lost. And it's too late.
I keep trying to think of like games that are unusual or games that are new that people might be interested in.
The skeleton looked peaceful. Held tightly in its hand was a red feather.
It's hard to think. Like, I tried to play a bit of Call of Duty
The skeleton looked held
thing,
tightly in
the
its
new
hand
one, the
was a
alpha,
red feather.
last night. It just made me so stressed. I just had to turn it off. Well, you know what it's like when you first play a new Call of Duty game, like you don't know the maps, you don't know what guns you like yet, and it seems like everybody is fantastic, so you die all the time. then it's all, you know, the loud
The
noises
instrument you
and
now hold
just
has the power
everything.
to
It's
move
just
the world
it's
around
just too
another
much.
before you, to great effort to hide it deep within this riddle.
Ended up finishing like turning the game off and being like, and relax. I just don't like dying in that game,
The
or any of
lanthorn
them
began
really.
to glow. Hidden inside was the Wanderer's journal.
Yeah, like
Another face at
when-
last. A catcher of fish
when
resting by a pond.
you get
We
hit by
worked
bullets, it makes
together,
like
filth and
noise,
tar and
and it just
aching
stresses me out.
fingers.
I can't hack it.
My boat floats once more, though I almost wish to stay.
Prefer things like this because they're stressful in their own way. They're relaxing but challenging. Oh, see, look, I'm stuck again. But is it an even playing field? That's the thing. Because the amount of times that like I've been playing a game and, you know, one shot, one kill. That's why I always play in Call of Duty. I always play hardcore mode because, you know, one or two shots and they're dead. But that means one or two shots and you're dead, which means I die a lot, but I get a lot of kills, and I get better over time. But if I was like, have you ever played Escape from Tarkov? That game is, it's like DayZ, I think, but if you die, you lose everything that you entered the game with, and it's things that you've built up over time and upgraded. It's not like you don't pick it up from the start of the game. You pick it up over years. Like that would stress me out
Held
too much.
tightly in its hand
I just
was a
wouldn't play
red
it.
feather.
I'm like, well, I might lose all of my good gear, so no, I just won't play. It's like when you see those ads for mobile games that are like, I never knew the meaning of anxiety until I played this game. It's like, well, yeah, I'm just not going to play that game then, because that's fucking horrible. I don't want to have anything to do with that. Maybe I'm just not playing the right games, or I'm not playing the games that I want. The games that are popular are just not the games for me anymore. Like, I've completely forgotten what I was doing. Oh, God, I'm so stupid. Yes. My brain just doesn't function anymore. Since they put me on this medication, I'm just fucking stupid, and it's really irritating.
Inside was a secret diary entry.
It's like constantly trying to
Orange, red,
function
brown,
on a brain that hasn't had enough sleep. That's what it feels like.
dancing to the ground. Crunch, crackle, lovely sound. Fall into a giant mound. There was one last place to reach on the map. The fog was so blinding, Ember was turned around.
Yes, shut up.
Ember felt a great relief to be out of the mist.
That's the second time that's happened tonight. Where it's crashed and disconnected and started again.
Ember didn't mind getting muddy. The slide was such fun.
I like he's got mud all over his face. Piggy.
A sleeping pig. Trotters in the air. They looked happy.
As happy as a pig in shit. Oh, there's an Audrey too.
The plant looked like it could take a hand off, and it was in Ember's way.
Feed me, Seymour.
The fruit was giving off a sickly sweet smell.
Hey, Piggy? Piggy, Piggy?
Ember chuckled. The dangerous plant was no match for a hungry piggy.
Ah, hungry piggy. Ah, hungry piggy. There's another
A hideous
slide.
odor filled the air. And suddenly, the reason was obvious.
That's me, that is. After I eat a pizza.
The skull was disgusting. Perhaps the pig would like it. The pig inhaled a giant snort of air. Wait, what's that delicious smell? Ember shuffled nervously. Other embers fed me treats, but then stopped.
That pig looks like it's going to explode.
Feed me now? As the pig chewed, a light grew in its belly. Crunchy, embery, not much meat, bit too bony. But what I want is a flavor with more spark. The pig would eat anything. Ember just needed to find more. And with each thing it ate, the light grew even brighter. Fruity, fresh, but tastes a lot like mud. But what I want is a flavor with more spark.
I'm getting the hint.
If Ember could satisfy the pig, they might be more helpful.
I'll feed the pig. I'm not going to satisfy him. I just met him.
The mist is
I ain't
thick.
no hoe.
One way blurs into another. Where do I end? Where does the world begin? I cannot see far enough to tell. Ember came upon another campfire lost in the wilderness. The ghost said, "Speak and I will listen."
Where am I?
This is the hollow marsh. Here hope was consumed. You must not lose hope, or you too will turn forlorn. Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind. There are others lost. Find them and I will guide them. Down steps to your east, travel the path south, watching a pig grow unhappy, a forlorn lost hope.
Can you tell I don't know what I'm doing? Alright then, dude, laters. A friend of mine said she was going to raid my stream when she finished streaming, but obviously she's still streaming, so... Yeah, I'm going to check to see if she's still online. Yeah, she's playing Pokemon. She's a massive weeb. It's what she specialises at, playing anime games.
Ember found a secret note from the Wanderer. Something beckons. This place is not home. I trace the map in my head, recite the older myths. I have to move on. The stranger said excitedly, "I've not heard a lanthorn play in a long time. Magical sound a lanthorn makes. Your whole body moves. Let me tell you, I plays a good lanthorn."
Oh, well, I have a lanthorn. What's the point in that? When I get stuck in this game, I get properly stuck. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. What's with all the frogs? Oh, okay. That's what's with all the frog statues. I need another froggy. I need another froggy. Where are you, froggy? I need another froggy.
Ember found a lost message. The smell of hot broth and hearty stew wafts across the swamp. By the cook's pot I meet another. They are on their own path, but we promise to meet again.
Piggy! And a forlorn to save.
The stranger had come so very far.
Sorry, for a second there I completely zoned out and lost what I was doing.
They felt the air beneath them, the distance ever widening.
Guess that's a no then. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be able to do that. But I've got to undo all of this again.
It was such a long way down.
Finally.
A resolve stirred within the stranger. Just a few more steps. It can't be much further. I'm looking for a frog statue. Have you seen a frog statue? Yay! My first ever raid, thank you very much. This is the most people that have ever watched me in one go.
On Twitch, anyway. Good. This is helpful because I need more people to help me because I'm useless at this game. Turns out I'm not very good at puzzles. And the whole game is one big puzzle. So yeah. More than happy to have any assistance that people may want to give. I'm looking for some frogs. You did tell me you'd raid, and I'm very grateful you did. It's, like I said, this is the most people that have ever watched me in one go. I'm looking for frog statues, and I'm also looking for. Yeah, I'm useless at puzzles as well. I don't know why I downloaded this game, to be fair. The whole game is one massive puzzle, and it's just been made more difficult because now I can move these blocks around, which yeah, I'm the same. And yeah, I knew that this game would be a puzzle game, and yet I still downloaded it. I think I was intrigued by the story and the art style. See, what the whole idea of the game is, you see that guy up the top there surrounded by those little blue dudes? I don't know, it might be. It might only be on PlayStation. I've not checked. It's made by Hello Games, who made No Man's Sky. So, it's possible that it's only on PlayStation. Anyway, that guy up there who's frozen, surrounded by those little blue dudes, he is a forlorn, they're called. And so it's basically somebody who's reached a pit of despair and frozen to stone. And you have to go and try and save them. And get them to surround a campfire which can warm them back up. And bring them back to life, and that allows you to move on to the next level. And there's about 8 or 9 little dudes on every level. And on the first level it was a puzzle per guy. But now it's a puzzle to get to the guy, and then a puzzle once you get to the guy, and then a puzzle to get back. So yeah, I was hoping that I might be able to get this done in one stream, but it's not gonna happen. I have found the frog I was looking for though. Which is good, because frogs are good. Ooh, caves. Cave. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to be playing this for the foreseeable future. Until I complete it anyway, or I get frustrated. I'm not going to try and complete the whole game in one night though, because I don't honestly think my brain would melt. Right.
The stranger knew they had to move on.
I love that woman's accent as well. I don't know where she's from. I think maybe Iceland.
The path behind was forever closed. They knew they had no choice, and yet they hesitated.
No, can't go that way. I may have made a balls up. This is where you get to watch me move the same 4 blocks around over and over and over again for 20 minutes. Okay, that can't be right. I'm lost again. Oh, that was pointless. Do you see? Do you see why I'm stuck now? Why I'm nowhere near as far into this game as I had hoped. I mean, feel free to give me a follow if you enjoy watching somebody get frustrated beyond belief. I am more than happy to be that person. I might leave this and then come back. I'll leave and come back so that it resets, because I think I might have made a grand error right at the very beginning.
The stranger knew they had to move on.
Oh, hang on. Hang on a moment.
The path behind was forever closed.
I may have had a brain. Right, that's the hard one. Or harder one. I think maybe I have to do that one last. Yes. We are getting somewhere. It's the frustration. It's the
They tried so hard to see it all.
I have
To leave
absolutely
now
no idea
seemed
what I'm doing
unbearable.
for ages, and then I'm like, oh shit, there you go, easy. It's up until that moment, it's the most frustrating thing in the world, and then something clicks, and you go, ah! Yeah, I was completely lost at first. Sorry. Nightbot's still a bit militant.
The stranger stared past Ember. I'm almost ready. Let me sit a little longer. I will catch
I only
up.
have
I promise.
the stop spamming emotes then because people kept spamming emotes. My friends were all using the fat bald guy pretending to be me, so I had to put a stop to that. I'll edit it. I can change it out. It's fine. It's just I wasn't really sure what ones to keep and what ones to get rid of. There you go. Everything is fair game now. As long as you don't post any links, you can spam as much as you like. I'm still so lost though. Like, because I've got to feed this pig. I forgot to show you the pig. There's a pig around here somewhere. And the more you feed him, the bigger he gets, and then he's going to explode. I think. There he is. Piggy, piggy, piggy. Oh, I just realised I came all that way and didn't do that. I just realised I went all the way round and then didn't actually take the shortcut, which it unlocks for you. So I'm going to have to go and unlock that shortcut, otherwise I'll end up having to take the long way around every bloody time. There's also a pig here, and I know you can feed the pigs these stinky fruits. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Yep, a picky, picky, picky. I wonder if he'll eat a pig.
You feed me now.
I think the pigs are strangely cute. Oh God, I keep getting stuck on that lip. Yeah, I think they're weirdly cute. This game is weirdly cute in lots of ways. With the twee Icelandic narrator and things like that.
The ghost said, "Speak and I will listen." East by wooden bridges on a lonely plinth, a forlorn sits in sorrow.
East on bridges thing. this way? Maybe both. A piggy, a giant piggy pig. Pig giant piggy pig. Oh, no, I've done that one. This is where I'm stuck. Because there's only one plinth. Not plinth, one of those movie boys, the squares, these things. And I need 2 to get up there. So I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh. Well, that's one way, but how do I then... Because I can't get down there myself, can I? No. This game boggles the mind. Oh no, shit balls. I know, right? I shake. I lower my head in shame. I mean, for all I know, this is entirely wrong. And I'm starting to have an inkling that maybe it might be entirely wrong. But my brain, it boggles. Hello? Oh, oh. What happened there? My sound cut out for a second then. I've had a few little glitches here and there, not with the game, but just with the PlayStation being temperamental. Well, at least it's staying on brand. If Twitch was being Mixer, that'd be a whole new thing. And, well, it'd be dead if it was Mixer. Oh, I've made a bumhole. Yeah, I never tried Mixer. But I remember when Twitch had a different name. I remember back in the days when it was Justin.tv. It's where I used to go to watch all of the boxing that was... You had to pay to on Box Office. I just used to watch it streamed on Justin.tv. Brain. I'm gonna just reset that. Now, I'm thinking, because there are these little steps that allow you to go up, you must have to go up. I imagine to bring it up there. But then once it's up there, I have no idea. Despair. I'm going to turn into a forlorn. Hang on a minute. There's lots of doing the same thing over and over again. Because eventually, if you throw enough shit, some of it will stick. I mean, it's not the thing that I wanted to do, but it's a thing.
Inside was a scrap of journal. In the orchard, I meet the stranger from the cook's fire, a stranger no longer. Together we fill their satchel, food and memories for the road ahead.
Well, that's one less thing I need to think about. I guess I'll just have to throw that back down the cliff. I mean, it's slightly infuriating. I say infuriating. It's not infuriating. I just wish I knew the answer. So yeah, I need to... I can get the thing up there. Do the thing there. I need another one. I grow weary of this. I'm going to go and try and do another bit. Because that's the thing, there's a bunch. Like, what do I feed the pig? What do I do with these things? So many answers, to which I have none of. Give me more help.
The ghost said, "Speak and I will listen." East by wooden bridges on a lonely
I know
plinth,
that one.
a forlorn sits in sorrow.
You're no help. Zero help. The pig wants me to feed it something with a bit more spark. Specifically spark in capital letters, so something electrocuted or electrified.
The Wanderer's Diary. An ancient throne sits
Well, if
empty.
it was... Ow, I just
No
stubbed my
one
toe.
remains to guide or protect, but we do not mind.
Attain.
My companion shelters with me now. We cannot have those left behind.
I mean, it wouldn't be a pig if it didn't want to eat more. Doo, doo, doo.
It was junk. Maybe the pig would eat some junk.
It's a television. What the fuck's a television doing in this universe?
This was the last thing Ember could find to offer. Surprising. A little sparky, but tingly in belly.
This is true.
But what I want is... The pig's stomach made an almighty sound.
Eat a big piggy. Eat a motherfucking big piggy.
Ember chuckled with relief at the large creature they had been so afraid of.
Eat a big piggy.
The pig had vanished, but something moved beneath the surface. In a muddy pond, Ember thought the pig looked a lot less imposing. The pig shouted joyously. "The water feels so good on the skin. Join me, morsel." The pig seemed happy, but Ember wasn't getting too close. Why do I consume whatever people put in front of me?
Self-esteem issues, probably.
I need some true nourishment, but there's none left here. But so much cooler in this muddy pond, I can finally think. Thank you, morsel.
It looks like me in the bath. Oh, cool beans. Right, that's... That's one thing done. I've still got so many forlorn to save though, that's the issue. And I can't find most of them. Eat a piggy piggy, eat a piggy piggy piggy, piggy 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 piggy. That's a wall. That's stuck on that thing again. The little pigs make that a really cute grunting noise, is it? Come with me, pig. We shall go on a journey. Is he still following me? No, he's gone. I lost my piggy friend. Right, so I can't take the pig far. Now I know. I didn't realise I could go this way.
Ember found the Wanderer's diary. We stop by the warmth of another campfire. The guardian spirit provokes us, asks what we hope to resolve. I do not understand the question. My companion is silent.
Oink, oink, oink. Well, that doesn't do anything. So this area must be done. That's the end. I can think that area must be finished. Oh, can I climb across the pig's head? Yeah, I can.
Thought about the pig. Fed to bursting by others, but without nourishment. Who had the pig been before? Ember wondered. Cheerily, the stranger said, "Don't say much, little friend, do you?"
Not really. Social anxiety.
Remind me of one of those golem statues. Stood there, mouth open. I like you.
Where the fuck am I? Oh, here I am. Here.
A stone golem frozen in the lake, a relic from a forgotten time.
It's a pretty game. It's a very pretty game. And the music's good. And I like the narrator's voice. She sounds so cute. I'm a sucker for an accent. I like that when you go down the slide and he lands on his face, he gets covered in mud. It's a nice little touch. Aha, right, so... Piggy, come here. I need you to kill Audrey 2 for me. Come on. Come on.
Feed me.
Ember watched as the helpful piggy cleared the path. Ember uncovered a journal entry. Naughty piggy, simple piggy, so easily teased with fruit. They are no help until they are fed. A few grow fat, wobbling on their trotters.
I honestly think like some of these journal entries are just an excuse to make her say things. Like they said, like, we've got this woman who has an amazing voice. Let's just make her say as much as possible. Oh, another challenge. Another puzzle. Watch me struggle.
The stranger couldn't take on more.
Oh, you can move them that way. Okay. That's not going to work. That's not going to work either. I feel like no matter where I go, I'm going to be standing in the wrong place.
Time to grow had passed. They settled into the soft moss and waited.
Yeah, this is made by Hello Games, who made No Man's Sky, and I mean, they got a lot of hate for that game, but I mean, that's one hell of a redemption story with what they've managed to do with that game since. And apparently they've got another big game, they're developing another huge game, but they're refusing to talk about it because they've learned their lesson.
The stranger stretched their limbs. Perhaps it is not too late after all.
They've learned the lesson that Peter Molyneux never learned, which is to keep your mouth shut and don't overhype your game. So who else is looking forward to playing Bug Snacks? How do I turn that? Oh, there. Those little piggy snores are really cute. Talking about Bug Snacks. Should maybe do a Bug Snacks podcast.
Hidden away was a scrap of a journal. Hands encircled around the evening fire, merry lanthorn tunes, singing out the promises of old. Will home be as we remember?
Who knows? Who knows? Ooh, they just keep adding new things to this game. Every new section, there's like new little thingamajigs. I've been that way. Talking about bug snacks. I think I had that stuck in my head all night now. What you do? What you do? Oh. I had a feeling that was going to happen. The door tells you. It says on the door. I need to look. Right, somebody remember this. Tortoise, frog, frog, tortoise, frog, frog, tortoise, frog, frog, tortoise. Possibly. Tortoise, frog, frog, tortoise. Tortoise, frog, frog, tortoise. I sound like a fucking mental case. Frog, tortoise, frog, tortoise, frog. Right. Tortoise, frog, frog, tortoise. Tortoise, frog, frog, tortoise, frog, tortoise. Okay. Tortoise, frog, frog, tortoise, frog, frog, tortoise, frog, frog, tortoise. Booyah! Look at me using my cells, my brain cells.
Was afraid. They couldn't see what lay ahead. Ember saw their own fear reflected in the stranger.
Well, you're lucky. You're high as fuck. Not that said, maybe having somebody whose brain isn't functioning quite the same way as everybody else's might help with the puzzles. I always used to find, you know, when you play, when you watch 8 out of 10 cats does countdown. Or even just countdown. If I was stoned, I'd get the conundrums instantly. If I was sober, I couldn't get them at all.
The darkness hungered for them all. Ember spoke hesitantly. How do you continue, never knowing if we'll reach the end?
That's exactly how I feel. Frog, tortoise, tortoise, frog, tortoise, frog, frog, tortoise, frog, frog, tortoise, frog, frog, frog. It's going to be burned into my brain now forever. Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, it's you. I've been here before. What's going on down here?
The pot had turned cold. The fire had died. Nothing the cook made felt good enough. Endlessly stirring the same tasteless pot. Couldn't focus, sleepwalking through the days. In the eye of the storm, a fragile flicker. They wanted to serve something perfect. The praise of others was hollow. The cook felt numb and hurt all at once.
Oh. Tortoise! We've had a big frog already. There was a big frog at the beginning of the game.
The cook spoke softly. Oh, hello, little one. I didn't see you. I must have lost myself for a moment. It's supposed to be my new soup recipe, but it's not ready. It's not done. A wonderful smell wafted towards Ember. You look starving, poor thing. Have a little taste, but it's not right yet. It was the most beautiful thing Ember had ever tasted. I know. It's got no flavor, nothing special. Ember wished the cook would believe them. Oh, I'd forgotten how good it feels feeding folk. But it's not ready. There's no need to pretend just to make me feel better. The cooks stirred their soup, looking at Ember, looking at their pot, staring, thinking. Soon, maybe. Oh, I used to love this. Just want to be good at it. But it feels like I'm making the same things over and over.
That's my life, that is.
Flavor.
Chicken stir fry every night.
If you know what you want, I can try. But I really need some better ingredients. Something from the orchard could have worked. If it was still standing. Oh. The cooks struggle to hold back their emotions. Pigs have gotten in me orchard. Planted every sapling I did. All me hard work ruined. Take the key and have a look yourself. I can't bear to.
Oh Jesus,
See,
that's
if
so far
anything is
away.
left, but I
That's
promise
right
you,
at the very
there
beginning.
won't be.
And how do I get to that over there? That music stopped suddenly. Diddle-ding-ding-ding-dong. How do I get to you? How do I get to you? Because I feel like I've done quite well and found them all so far. I don't want to miss one now. There doesn't seem to be any obvious way to get there though. Can't decide. I'll leave it. Maybe I'll be able to come back. Excuse me. There you go. God, the orchard is so far away. I've got to run through the maze again. In fact, I don't even know how to get back because I got here by going through that, coming down here.
A stone golem frozen in the lake. A relic from a forgotten time.
You know, sometimes she sounds Welsh. I can't pin down the accent. I know that Icelandic does sometimes sound a bit Welsh. I'm stuck. Do my best Tina Belcher. My stomach is making some really weird noises. Can't go back up there. That was a dead end, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, this chair is so uncomfortable. I've mentioned this before. It's fine until you move. As soon as you move, you realise that you're in great pain, and that your arse cheeks have atrophied. And I'm lost. I'm going around in circles again, aren't I? I don't know how to get back. I genuinely don't. It's a dead end. So I must have to go forward to go back. That's the only thing I can think of. Dum, 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 dum. And there's this as well. There's never just appear for no reason.
Ember could feel they were being watched.
Oh no, back here again.
The orchard gate was locked and needed a key.
Oh, so this isn't
Ember placed the key
where I
in the
thought the
lock
orchard
and
was. The
slowly
orchard
began
was
to
back
turn
at the
it.
beginning. There's a lock gate that was at the beginning that I couldn't unlock. I'm making progress, but I don't feel like I'm making progress.
The cook was right. The pigs had destroyed everything. The pig was stuffed to bursting, having filled up on fruit in the orchard.
Okay.
The pig devoured the fruit with careless abandon.
Not reckless abandon. Ah, it's the frog. It's my froggy friend.
The frog seemed nervous, but also relieved to see Ember. They told Ember that the birds had let all the pigs into the orchard, and that the pigs had eaten everything, all whilst the birds watched and laughed, except one precious thing the frog had managed to keep safe. The frog offered the lotus seeds to Ember. They pleaded for Ember to take the lotus seeds to their old friend the cook, as the fog knew how important good ingredients were in hard times.
Oh dear.
The stranger closed their eyes and let the fog overwhelm them. Soft, gentle fog, it held them like a vice.
Oh shit. Shit balls. Fuck. Right, so I need that one to be facing the other way. I need to get that one to flip, so maybe... Ahaha.
The mist could not be pushed, would not be fanned away. The stranger spoke. The fog didn't choose me, it just was. I hope it never closes on you, friend.
Right, I think I might go to bed, because I've got to get up at work in the morning, and I've used my brain enough for one evening. Yeah, that was fun. Thank you for the raid, Lola. I'm very, very grateful. I don't actually know how to send raids on. I mean, there's only one person watching anyway. But I could try. Let me see if I can work out how to do it. where you get to watch me Google for 10 minutes. I can't do it, so I'll just have to not do it. Well, yes, anyway, thank you for everybody who watched, everybody who followed, and everybody who enjoyed themselves and had a good time in the chat. I will play some more of this tomorrow, as long as my brain can handle it. So yeah, cheers, thank you. And I will upload this to YouTube in a day or two. Laters.